Hi there. I wanted to jump on very quickly because I've just come off a call with a very, very dear friend, and we have been talking about drama and being addicted to drama and this realization of how there is this need in the body to sort of get drama happening and to need in this body to almost like the chemicals need to happen and the chemical release of being in drama needs to happen. And we got talking about Brene Brown and how she calls this righteous anger. So let me explain what I mean. I found and she found that we have this shadow side to us. And what the shadow side is when you have somebody who you're kind of angry about and they get the blame for everything, whether they're someone who's around you all day or not. And I could recognize where I have a friend that I'm like that with now because, she rings me all the time and, she, wants all this stuff from me and wants this and wants that, and recognize where I would be angry with her and I would involve my own brain in the drama. Also recognize I did it when I was married too, even after I became divorced. There was this element of being angry and annoyed and upset with this other person. And so I would have this drama going on. I would actually have this conversation in my head where I'd be in some sort of dialogue with this person and it would be angry. It would be a little bit on the full on side. It would be, cranky and playing out a scenario that didn't even exist. And then what we both worked out when her and I were talking about it was it's my lack of boundaries. It's where I don't draw the boundaries with this person and put forward when I'm available to chat or what I'd like to be able to chat about. If this person's, telling me about the crap on the news and shooting somewhere, I don't want to hear that stuff. But it's my ability to put the boundaries up. What we also realised was how often lots of us do it because she looked at her shadow side as well and went, she's got someone in her life and she does exactly the same and she has this drama about them and there's ongoing dialogue. And most of this stuff doesn't happen for any apparent reason. It's not like we're triggered by this person. It's like we just have this drama going on. We just seem to have this little bit of an addiction to it. As so Brene Brown calls it righteous anger. It's this, I have the right to be angry about this person. It is because I'm not getting my needs met or I'm not being heard and I'm not feeling heard. And we're going about this dialogue and it can be addictive. Now, I'm certain I'm not the only one who does this. I would love your comments underneath the video if you have this shadow side as well. And this isn't a guilt or a shame conversation. What it is a healing conversation. We need to heal that shadow side to free ourselves from it. There is some need in us that makes us resort to that shadow side. There is some need in us that takes us to a place where we have a drama and a drama conversation going on. The need is in us. And if we just say, well, I'm just not going to do that drama anymore, and I'm not going to talk about that person, or I'm just going to cut that person off or cut cords, that's fine. But there is still a need in you somewhere to get that need for drama met. So we need to acknowledge it. We need to understand it. There's no point denying it. We need to go and heal it. And, maybe this, full moon season, it was full moon last night, maybe this is the perfect time to go and do that. But just sit with it for a minute and recognize how much perhaps you do it. I recognize for me where it was a space that I blamed the other person. It became my excuse for being angry, or it became my excuse for my drama, or it became my excuse for not doing something. I used it as an excuse. I didn't use it for anything positive. I know lots of us do that. That's how I know it's my shadow side. So I'd love for you to drop in your comments below if this is something that you do. If you want to start a conversation about it, fantastic. I just think some awareness for some of us around that and where the need is and how we need to heal it so we can just free ourselves from it. So I'll talk to you really, really soon. Bye.